is to invest in Trudy and organizations like hers to create a better future for all.
Mermaid Mattress, better price, better sleep, better life.
There has been a lot of talk in recent years about the benefits of regenerative therapy. Shawn Jones at Chattanooga Wellness knows this very well, and he joins us this morning talking about an upcoming seminar that he's holding this weekend to educate folks on that. Good to see you this morning, Shawn.
Hey, it's great to see you, Julie. It's great to be on again. Yeah, we have a seminar this Saturday morning at 11 a.m., and you'll see the text. You can text REPAIR to 21,000, and you can get registered for that. It's a free seminar. It takes about 50 minutes. But what I really want to talk about is what is regenerative medicine. And the FDA has come out and made new rules. We can't even say what's in the regenerative medicine, the product names, but we can tell you that the lab that we work with, Biotherapeutic Labs, is actually in a contract with the United States military through Walter Reed Hospital. And they're treating our veterans that are coming back with brain injuries and severe traumas that we all know about. And these veterans are coming back and getting amazing results by using regenerative medicine to help repair these brain injuries and other traumas they're having, and all the joint problems they're having, of course. It's amazing cutting-edge technology, and so we only use vetted labs by the FDA. And of course, this is material that comes from umbilical cords, from donated umbilical cords from C-sections, because of purity. Want to make sure it's not delivered. It's only through C-section, so it's pure. And these labs make these products, and when you use them, it's about called regenerative medicine versus degenerative medicine.
So let me interrupt you for a second, Shawn. When you're talking about
Sure.
regenerative medicine, are you talking, in your case, specifically stem cell, or are you talking, is it PRP? Is that the other one, the plasma?
Yeah, great question. You know, PRP is, here's the thing. When you're born, you have one stem cell for every 1,000 cells in your body. That doesn't sound like a lot, but there's trillions of cells in your body, right? By the time you're 60, you have one stem cell for every 100,000 cells in your body. That's 1/100,000th as much stem cells in your body. Plus their age. They're no longer mesenchymal fetal new tissue cells when you're first born. Now they're 60, 70, 50 years old. So why would you use PRP? It's okay, but it does like this. There's a curve. You feel better, and then it comes back. We use only fetal cells that are donated because fetal cells are undifferentiated. These mesenchymal cells go in there and actually repair the joints. They help lay down cartilage into joints. So if you want to avoid, back surgery, knee surgery, replacements of joints like shoulders and knees and such, and hips, it can be done by regenerating those joints. Now, I can't do it under my license. I'm basically the intake person. The medical team comes in and they have to do the final evaluation with each client that wants to move forwards, that wants to avoid these problems and get care. And so it's an amazing results that happen by doing this.
I want to be careful a little bit about how we steer the conversation, because I know very much that you believe in what you do, but I do want to give you a chance to kind of follow up, because you cannot, can you, guarantee that this is going to work for everybody?
And a great question. When you go in for heart surgery or back surgery, they can't guarantee you'll be alive when they wake you up. So nobody can guarantee anything in medicine. I will say this. Now, we don't use the word that you said with the cells. It's called mesenchymal cells. FDA doesn't like us to say those words. But the products that are in there are the same ones that are in the umbilical cord and the Wharton's jelly, and they inject that, and the stuff stays right there where we inject it, working on those joints. And sometimes people need boosters. You could use PRP for boosters, but again, why use the bottom of the barrel? Why not use undifferentiated cells for better results? So we keep our pricing better than anybody else, so we can use the best cells possible to get the best results possible for our clients.
So at the seminar on Saturday, are you holding that in Chattanooga or Cleveland?
In Chattanooga. It'll be in Chattanooga over near the mall. And all they have to do is text and they'll get the location and register for it there. It's limited seating. We can only fit 45 people. We may have to do a second seminar, and we will if we need to that day.
So you said that it lasts less than an hour, and people can ask questions of you while they're there?
Absolutely. One of the big questions is, hey, does Medicare cover it? Does insurance cover it? Listen, medicine only covers, or insurance only covers degenerative care, joint replacements, steroid shots, opioids. That's what medicine covers. Insurance covers. Insurance does not cover regenerative medicine yet. Hopefully someday it will, but it doesn't cover that. However, we try to make it affordable and payment plans for people, whatever they need to get well. That's what we want to do. In fact, Carrie had it done. Carrie, sit down next to me. You met my wife, Carrie, before. She had a car accident where an engine came into her knees, and you're leaning farther there. There you go. And so we had to do injections into her her knees. Tell them about your knees, how that happened. How did it?
Well, actually, it was a very simple process. I came in, we did the injections, and honestly, my knees are so much better. I was having a hard time even walking because you know that feeling of the cracking that you get, and the knee would go up. I was having that.
Right.
Countless times.
And she was falling at least 3 or 4 times a month, falling down. Affleck hated us because she kept having injuries. But she did really well. And one thing we didn't expect, which is really cool, Julie, Carrie has an auditory sensory disorder. And when we did the injections, all of a sudden she could start to hear certain things. It's not a hearing loss. Her brain can't process certain sounds like you never heard, what was it?
I never heard water running.
She could never hear water splashing or running or stirring your tea. After the injections, all of a sudden she'd tell me, stop stirring your tea. And I'm like, why?
I could hear it.
She didn't know how to process the sound. It's different for all of us. She's never heard water until this last year. And it's pretty amazing results. That was unexpected. And my twin brother, of course, had COPD. And when he did his injections for pain that was so severe, he was contemplating suicide. He was in so much pain. All of a sudden, his COPD, he hardly ever uses his puffer now. It's pretty much relatively gone. So it can get amazing results. We don't treat any condition, just like chiropractic. Regenerative medicine is about helping your body assist itself to heal, regenerating the joints, regenerating the tissues in the body, in the muscles, the joints, the tendons, and sometimes the organs. We can't promise anything like that. But we're going to have one of my friends with COPD coming in Saturday to talk, and she was on her last legs, and she missed her appointment last week for chiropractic care because she's out shooting guns.
Are there limitations, Shawn, on how you can use the stem cell? Are there certain areas where people have found it to be more beneficial than others?
Yeah, good question. Number one, if you're being treated actively for cancer, then we can't do regenerative cell therapy, regenerative medicine. It's not allowed by the protocol set up by the FDA. This is still an experimental thing with the FDA. It's experimental. It's not standard treatment yet. But we are working with Walter Reed, the people that work with Walter Reed Hospital that are doing studies to CRADA, C-R-A-D-A, and that means they have an agreement, and they're getting amazing results with our veterans coming back that are brain injured and all this stuff. And it's the same stuff we're doing for our veterans that's getting great results you can get also. And you can find out about it this Saturday at our seminar for free.
Are you telling me that you personally are working with Walter Reed?
No. The lab that we get our materials from is working with Walter Reed, not me.
Okay.
That's out of my pay grade.
Okay,
but,
so
but Walter Reed Hospital is working with biotherapeutics labs and providing the materials that are helping these vets heal up from all kind of injuries that they didn't used to heal up from.
So biotherapeutics.
And I can't wait for the results to come out.
So biotherapeutics is the lab that you are getting your stem cells from. Is that right?
Yeah, it's one of our vetted labs. It's the main one we use now because the prices are so good. We can pass on better pricing to people to get the injections that they need. And injections could be intra-articular in the joint, or it could just be in the muscles near the joint. It just depends on what the person needs and what the medical team decides the night that you do the injections.
Okay, so to sign up for the seminar, I guess you want to kind of have a head count before people get there. They're going to text repair to 21,000.
Correct. 21 to repair, R-E-P-A-I-R, to 21,000, and that will get you registered for the seminar as well. And if we have to, we'll hold a second seminar that day as well if it fills up, because we can only hold 45 people.
And I'm sorry, I think you mentioned this, but I forgot it. What time are you holding this on Saturday?
At 11 a.m. 11 a.m. And
how could I forget 11 a.m.?
Yeah, 11 a.m. in the morning Saturday. We'll do another one after that if we need to. We'll roll it into another one. But our whole purpose is to help people get better. And this helps so well. We want to make it available to people in Chattanooga. And the same stuff that they're doing cutting edge up at Walter Reed, you can have the same type of material placed in your body and help your body heal itself and regenerate itself.
All right.
And that's exciting for us.
Shawn Jones, always good to see you. Thanks for your time this morning.
Great seeing you, Julie.
You can see him as well at Chattanooga Wellness, 2 locations on East Brainerd Road in Chattanooga, also Chambliss Avenue up in Cleveland. You can also go online to painreducing.com to learn more. We're back after this.
Whittemore Keith takes pride in protecting the rights of injured workers. Suffering